saw in that picture, believe it or not, that comparison, that losing that weight, I didn't do any cardio during that. I was strictly staying on top of my nutrition and lifting weights. So as long as nutrition is in place, it doesn't matter what workout you're doing. From the heart of Long Island, New York, we are inside the GP studio where we wake up today, we go today, and we are powered by Go Primal Lifestyle. Head to goprimalusa.com. You can start wearing the mindset to be the best for the ones that need you the most. And also, please download the NGBN app, which we are on, ngbn.tv, available on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and all Android devices. And we got some great announcements actually for NGBN. April 6th, from 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern Time, we're going to empower 100,000 individuals with suicide first aid skills. Craig Hannon is a decorated Army veteran and suicide prevention expert. It's going to be a 2-hour live streaming on April 6th. So if you head to the website, ngbn.tv/save-a-life, you can register. It's free. Please tell people. It's going to be an amazing event. And this is the Primal Mindset. I'm Chris Fontana, alongside Jenna. We are here to empower the midlife man and the Primal Mindset. Be the best for the ones that need you the most. It sounds very easy, but what does that mean? And I'm going to go over the 3 pillars of the Primal Mindset in this episode. But first, this episode is brought to you by the Daily Grind Beard Company. They got amazing products. As you can see, they got balms, oils. They actually have body wash, beard wash, shampoo. I use these products. I love these products. My beard is always soft, always smelling good. So head to the dailygrindbc.com. Use our code. You get 15% off all their products. Also, Momentous supplements. Talk about nutrition. These guys have amazing supplements that I've been using, for a few years now. They got Andrew Huberman, who's like the man behind the curtain, who's just a genius when it comes to everything with supplement wise. And he really, between him and some other people they have some great products. So if you head to their website, livemomentous.com, use code GoPrimal15, and you will get 15% off the entire website. So in a quick break, and then I'll be back with the 3 pillars of the Primal Mindset.
Hey, this is Chris Rubio, host of The Rubio Method and Decades on NGBN.tv. I just finished a workout. I'm all hot and sweaty, and it reminded me, let me tell them about Chris Fontana's gear, Go Primal USA. It's a mindset, it's apparel, it's everything. You need to check it out if you have the Go Primal Mindset. GoPrimalUSA.com and use the code Rubio10, that's Rubio10, for a discount on all gear.
Drinks are fun, but alcohol isn't. Meet ProofNoMore.com, the #1 marketplace for the best non-alcoholic craft beverages. We offer the largest selection of non-alcoholic beers, NA wines, zero-proof spirits, and mocktails. So if you're in the mood for a rewarding brew or a cocktail without the booze, give Proof No More a try. Live more, proof less, at ProofNoMore.com.
In a world where settling is not an option, where confidence reigns supreme, there's a brand that embodies the spirit of empowerment and refusal to compromise. Introducing Go Primal, where every thread exudes strength and determination. Elevate your experience. Shop now and unleash your inner champion. Because when you wear GP, you're not just dressing for success, you're embodying it. Go Primal, where confidence meets courage. Refuse to settle. Shop now and conquer your world.
Hey, I'm Micah McCreary.
And I'm Rich Fry, and welcome to True X Outdoors,
The ultimate outdoor show.
So come tag along with us as we experience thrilling adventures in hunting and fishing.
From the mountains to the rivers, we'll bring you the most action-packed outdoor experiences.
Watch us now on NGBN TV.
True X Outdoors.
All right, we are back inside the GP studio, the Primal Mindset, be the best for the ones that need you the most. So once you come to the point where you refuse to settle in life, now what? Now what do you do? You know, I was talking about I obtained the Primal Mindset, but what does that mean? The 3 pillars of the Primal Mindset: mindset, nutrition, and fitness, and in that order. And I'm going to go over each one in this episode so you can really see a breakdown of what that means. So like I said, once you come to that point where you want to refuse to settle in life, and that's it, you like, here we go. The first thing that you need is that powerful why. For me, my why was I absolutely just hated myself. And that was it, man. That was it. That was all I needed. And that's a powerful why. That's the kind of why that you're going to take and run through a fucking brick wall with, and that's the first thing you need. And that's going to get you started, and that's going to carry you to a certain point. But like, what do you need to stay consistent with the mindset? It's just like the body, you want to get stronger. What do? You need reps, right? You got to get reps in. So as I drop my pen, you got to get reps in. So same thing with the mind. You got to get reps to get stronger. So for me, daily visions plays a huge role in it, and I set daily visions every day. And to me, I've been riding with the 3 same daily visions for a while now. And it's stay calm, stay on track, and create that avalanche. And I've been rolling with those for a while now. And you got to go what's good for you. And really with the daily visions, to me, it's a vision of who you want to be that day. It's all about today. We wake up today, we go today. And, when you set your daily visions, it's kind of the person that you need to be that day, that you want to be today, that day, that you are going to be that day. And that's a daily vision. That's setting a daily vision of who you're going to be. And that's, every day you set that. And for me, what I do, because everyone has their phones, right? They're always right next to you. I have reminders on my phones. So, however you want to do it, however hourly, every 2 hours, every 3 hours, whatever it is, I have my daily visions that, remind me throughout the day. Stay on track, stay calm, create that avalanche. And 9 times out of 10, when it sends me that reminder, I needed that. Either something pissed me off or, you get distracted with shit and bam, that locks me back in, and that's every day, that's getting reps in every day, and daily visions is on you. This is all about be your best for the people that need you the most. This isn't copying someone else. This isn't going on Instagram and seeing someone else's workout and saying, oh, the guy's ripped, I'm going to do what he does. Or he says this is the best thing to do to do, whatever for the mind, for the body, for the soul, whatever it is, man. This is all about you. Yeah, that's how you stay consistent. It's setting daily visions for yourself, and that's what's going to keep you going. That's what's going to keep you staying consistent. And you stay consistent, that's how you get better. That's how you get stronger. That's how you get more confidence. So for me, the daily visions is necessary for me to keep going. Looking back now, how many years when I was at my worst, those daily visions keep helping me to today. I have my reminders every day. So that's a big one for mindset. Another great one is the non-negotiables, man. I set the non-negotiables every day. I pick the top three, whatever you want to do, a list of things that you want to do. There's always those top 3 that are non-negotiables that I'm getting done no matter what. And as you get better, as you practice, as you, learn to handle more stuff in life, man, those non-negotiables will get bigger. My list will grow a little bit because I know, as you get stronger, you can handle more shit. So the non-negotiables, man, that's exactly what it sounds. It's a non-negotiable. You're getting that done today. And that could be anywhere from, physical, could be anything where from a mental standpoint, could be anything from a business standpoint. It could be anything from a personal standpoint. I mean, there's times I get busy, we all do. Midlife man, I got young kids. Sometimes that non-negotiable is make sure you read books to your boys tonight. As sad as that might sound for someone else, saying you have to remind yourself of that. Sometimes, man, you do. because how many times do you let that shit go, and then you let it go, and then you let it go? Man, your kids, to me, I know for my boys, that's a big thing, so I make sure I read to them. And if I find myself slacking, or if I find myself getting busy, or if I find myself, pushing it off, man, fuck that. I'm throwing it on as a non-negotiable tonight. I'm going to make sure I do it. And then you do it again and again. And then it's just training and training till it just becomes second nature again. Because we all get off track, no matter what it is. Everyone gets off track. It's how and when you get back on determines, everything. Determines the kind of man you're going to be. Determines the outcome of the goals you're setting. So just know that, man. Everyone gets off track. You're not alone. But these are, the Primal Mindset 3 pillars, man. This is what is going to give you the tools for the rest of your life, that you'll be able to get back on track right away, because you start recognizing when you're off track. You'll feel it, and for me, the non-negotiables is, has been, oh man, so important for me to grow my brand, to grow the business, to grow the show, being part of NGBN, different goals with that, and with the apparel, different goals with that, working 2 other jobs, having a family, got 2 young boys, proud and happy to say that we're expecting our third, a baby girl in July. So man, it's just gonna get more insane for me, but I can't wait, man. I cannot fucking wait. So this is what helps me stay on track with everything, and so once you get your daily visions and everything, is all going to come full circle with the mindset, and you'll see in a minute when I explain to you my other goal setting things and tools that I explain. It all comes, full circle. So you got your daily visions, and you got your, the non-negotiables. And for me, I love Mondays, man. Everyone shits on Mondays. Man, I fucking love them. I call it nature's reset button, man, because here we go, a new week. Let's go. You're ready. No matter what happened the week before, no matter what happened, the day before, here comes Monday, a new fucking day, new week. Here we go. And I set my Monday reset goals for the week, and I pick a business goal, I pick a personal goal, and usually like a fitness goal. And, for me, whatever it is I need to do, for business, I'm setting that business goal, whether it's to get a new sponsor, whether it's to book a speaking engagement, whether it's to book a meeting with an apparel gym or something with the apparel, a gym, a store, or whatever it is, to book a meeting for that, So now you're setting your goals for the week, right? You got your Monday reset goals. So now the non-negotiables are going to go off that. Your daily visions are going to go off what you need to do to complete your non-negotiable, and like I said, man, I got my three daily visions that I've been riding with for a while, man. It was stay calm, which is pretty much a personal Monday reset goal for me anyway, because, I got a lot going on, and your kids can drive you crazy, man, and as a midlife man, we all know that, man. And you want to stay calm. Does it always work? No, because, man, let's be honest, everyone's going to have emotions. You can't, get pissed off if you get mad and say, oh, I can't believe I got mad. It's an emotion. You're going to get mad. You're going to get sad. You get happy, whatever it is, man. You're going to have emotions. It's the minute you let that turn into your actions, that's when you have a problem. Because you let those emotions going into your actions, goes into your feelings, then you're starting to feel it. Then you're feeling pissed off. You're feeling angry. You're feeling sad. You're feeling, like whatever it is, man, that you're just feeling depressed. And, you can have those emotions, but those daily visions, they snap you back out of it. Stay calm. All right. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I was pissed off, but it's all right, man. I'm going to stay calm now. So that all comes together, man. You set your non-negotiables. All right, I'm going to reach out to 10 people today to see if I can book a speaking engagement. I'm going to call 10 places, or I'm going to, call 10, gyms and see if I can get my apparel in there. I'm going to connect with 10 people on LinkedIn to see if they, would like to be a sponsor of my show or NGBN, or I'm going to, connect with 10 people today, to see if they want to get a meeting with the CEO of the network and figure if they want to partner up. whatever it is, you set those non-negotiables towards whatever goal you were setting for the week. Sometimes my non-negotiable is, make sure you follow your workout schedule. Because again, we get busy, we get sidetracked, and sometimes we need that pullback, to get back on track. So I'll set a non-negotiable as fitness being like simple as make sure you follow your workout week. So that whatever schedule it is, whether I'm working out Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Tuesday, whatever it is, man, that's a non-negotiable for that day. Make sure you work out. Like today, I had a non-negotiable is work out, and that was on the schedule. And so that everything is going to work together. Everything works together, and then for me, this is a big one. And on twofold is I came up with this with the Primal Mindset scoring system. Primal Mindset scoring system, emotional intelligence, and that simply is, did I make my visions top priority today? As you see, everything has today in caps lock because you're worried about today. The one day we wake up today, we go today. So emotional intelligence. Did you let anyone or anyone or anything knock you off your top visions of who you want to be that day? And you're going to score yourself. Me, I do 1 through 5. You can score yourself any way you want. I do 1 through 5, 5 being the best, 1 being the worst, obviously. And then I add it up and I see what I have at the end of the day and try to beat that. Productivity. Did I accomplish everything I set out to do today? Did all my non-negotiables get completed? Physical health. Did I perform an active lifestyle and rest today? Because that's a big thing, and active lifestyle. It's not always working out. It's an active lifestyle. And I'll get that, into that in a little bit with the third pillar. And then nutrition. Did I fuel my body properly today? That's a big thing. Nutrition is a big one. Number 2 on the list, but, it could be 1A, 1B with nutrition. Relationships. Did I build on current and or attempt to start new meaningful relationships today? That's a big one, and that's setting those non-negotiables, making those connections. Did I do that? So what you do is, you score yourself at the end of the night, and one, you're going to see your score, and what automatically you think when in grade school, what'd you see? A score, a test. What'd you want to do? You wanted to do better next time, right? So when you start scoring yourself every night, you see, what you got. So tomorrow you're like, fuck that, I want to do better. So what do I have? I got to make sure I do that. I got to make sure I complete all that. I got to make sure I'm in, nutrition is on point. It makes you want to do better. And as you keep doing this, you're gonna see, you go 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks, and you continue to do that because, like I said, you got to stay consistent with it. You got to make things a habit. You're gonna notice you're not even gonna be thinking about, the score. Just during the day, you're gonna think like, all right, I want that 5, so I'm gonna start making out, more connections. Or yeah, I'm like, to me, I'm working out today. I'm going to make sure I get a 5. I'm in nutrition, whatever it is, man, you start thinking like that you want to score highly. So it's going to push you to complete everything that you need to complete. And you're going to know what's a 1, what's a 2, what's a 3, what's a 4, and what's a 5. Because let's be honest, man, you cannot bullshit yourself. You can bullshit other people, but you can't bullshit yourself. So you're going to score yourself honestly. And you're going to see, all right, I'm getting better. Or fuck, man, I didn't do good today. All right, I'm going to do good tomorrow. I'm going to improve because it's not all going to be high scores. You're not going to complete everything. There's going to be days where stuff happens and I wasn't able to complete a non-negotiable. So what happens? All right, man, I'm going to complete that shit tomorrow. It's like I said, everyone gets off track. It just happens. And to me, the scoring system pushes you. Setting those Monday reset goals pushes you throughout the week. Setting those non-negotiables pushes you throughout the day. The daily visions sets the tone early and who are you going to be that day. And that's how it all comes full circle. For me, that's the mindset. That's the primal mindset, man. Be the best for the ones that need you the most. You follow that and that's what's going to happen. And it doesn't take a day, doesn't take a week, doesn't take 2 weeks, man. It's going to take some time for you to get used to that, for you to have that training. We don't go to the gym one time and fucking get big muscles, right? So, it just takes time. And to me, like that's what I used, and that's what's helped me. That's what kept me consistent. Because once you get that powerful why, man, these are the tools that are going to snap you out of every little funk. Every time you get off track, man, all right, let me go back to this. Let me go back to setting those visions. Let me go back to setting those non-negotiables. Let me go back to setting those Monday goals, man. That's what's going to make you keep going. That's what's going to stay consistent with everything. And here we go for number 2. Like I said, could be 1A, 1B, but nutrition. Nutrition is a big part of my brand, my story, whatever you want to call it, man, because I'm a big believer in you are what you eat, and it doesn't have to be a fad diet. It doesn't have to be cut out this shit, cut out that. You see so much shit on social media. Carbs makes you fat. No, it does not. Do the carnivore diet, man. If you want to try it. To me, what the best nutrition plan is? The one that you can stay consistent with, and when I talk about, activity and what's the best, fitness plan, the one that you can keep doing, so for me, like nutrition, eat as much whole foods as you can, that's hands down. Try to make as much food as you can, don't go get takeout. Even the so-called healthy, takeout places aren't going to be healthy. So you want to make as much food as you can, prepare as much food as you can. Track your food. MyFitnessPal, the app is awesome. It's free. I use it still every day. And once you start using it more and more and more, your food's logged in. It makes it very easy. Bam, bam, bam. You put it in, boom. You know what you're eating for the day. And to me, when I log in the whole day, when I prepare my food for the whole day, which food prep is another huge thing, man, you look at it and like, all right, this is all I'm eating today. It keeps you on point. It's a non-negotiable. Once you start negotiating with yourself, well, I'm going to eat this and then I'll see how I feel. Maybe I'll get something. Man, forget it. It's over. You're going to get something else. Non-negotiable is exactly what it sounds, man. Non-negotiable. So when I prepare my food for the day, this is what I'm eating. It's a non-negotiable. Dude, sometimes you slip off track. Yeah, of course, everyone does. And Sundays are my day, man. Well, I'm gonna eat what I want because we all know I love my pizza. So that's what's gonna happen. That's a big thing, is preparing pretty much as much food as you can. Track your calories, because that keeps you on point. If you want to lose some weight, then you gotta be in a deficit. If you want to build muscle and you need to gain weight, you got to be in a little bit of a surplus. Focus on protein. Focus on eating, carbs is fine. You can eat carbs, but focus on eating the good carbs. You don't eat, preservative cakes and shit like that. Rice is okay. Potatoes, I ate plenty of rice and potatoes and still lost weight. It's a big thing. But we're going to take a quick break because I'm getting yelled at by Jenna. So we're going to take a quick break. I'm going to come back with nutrition.
What is your daily grind? For the working man, it's a symbol of pride and perseverance. Daily grind is more than beard care. It's a ritual for the hard-working men who face each day head-on. Your daily grind defines the world you live in. Handcrafted in Texas, our products are designed for the man who values his beard as much as his character. Join a brotherhood where beards aren't just grown but celebrated. Embrace your daily grind with strength, style, and a great beard. What is your daily grind?
What's up? My name is Chris Rubio, and I'm the host of the Rubio Method on the NGBN TV network. Focus up.
Long snapping and life are very, very similar.
We have a great show that's going to educate you, inspire you, and most importantly, entertain you. I say most importantly because that's what I really want to do. And we're just kind of going on this journey together. And I'm going to make sure as we go on this journey together, you're going to have a good time while doing it. So check out the Rubio Method on NGBN TV.
Hello, we are the MD and Chef team. I'm nutritional chef Michael, joined by my beautiful wife, Dr. Isabel, medical doctor and suicide survivor.
Yes, I was dropped into the world of mental illness back in 2013, and by the grace of God, I survived suicide. But here's what I learned. We don't have a mental illness issue. That's the downstream event. We're focusing downstream. We should be focusing upstream on our brain health and all the things that we can be doing to support our brain health. Because you see, it's like mopping up the floor when the sink is overflowing instead of turning off the faucet. So come and join us on the MD and Chef Team show.
Come join us.
All right, we are back inside the GP studio. This is the Primal Mindset, and we are talking about nutrition. And speaking of nutrition, don't forget to head to livemomentus.com. Use code GoPrimal15. You get 15% off all their supplements. And, you know, like I said, man, I use them and I love using them. They're a big part of my nutrition. So, yeah, nutrition, man, it's all about, you know, food prep, being prepared, tracking what you're eating. So, because everyone thinks like, oh yeah, I measured it. Food scale is the best way to do it, in my opinion. You know, you can measure a cup, but sometimes people overfill it. So, to me personally, I think a food scale is the best, and they're cheap. You can get them on Amazon. You know, that to me, that was the easiest way to track everything. And then when you actually track everything and you see, you can figure out how many calories you're actually eating. And, you know, that's how we can see, man, if you're not losing weight, then, you know, you need to cut back on some calories. You know, and that was, you know, the scale can be your best friend or your worst enemy, because it doesn't always meet, you know, what you're doing, because it can lie to you. So to me, I think weighing yourself, you know, if you want to weigh yourself every week, make sure it's at the same time, early in the morning, after you go to the bathroom, before you eat or drink anything. But it's got to be at the same time every time to see. This was, I think, a 9-week period where I believe it was one of my surgeries, and you're going to see what I looked like before and after. But as you can see, look at that, how it goes up, then dives down. So, and that was it. That was a 9-week difference. 224 back down to 206. And then, like I said, I believe it was after one of my surgeries where I gained some weight, because, you know, we all do, you know, and to me, I gain weight very quickly, and it goes right to my hips, man. So you know, they call them love handles, but I don't fucking love them. So I don't know why they call them that. And, you know, that's when I know immediately. I'll feel it. I'm like, all right, I'm starting to gain some weight. But that was after I had, I believe, foot surgery. So I was out of commission for a while. But you saw that graph; it was very up and down, and I even made it a point. I think I weighed myself every day, just to, you know, and I obviously I tracked it just to show people, like, you're gonna have spikes. You're gonna, you know, it's gonna drop down. It's gonna go back up. It's gonna go. I mean, you're not gaining 2-3 pounds in a day. You know, it all depends on how much weight water weight you're holding. If you're working out like I was lifting a lot of weights. You know, you're building muscle, so the scale might not, you know, move too much, but you're burning body fat. So your body, obviously, you can see, you know, your body's going to change. You know, so if you're going to do the scale, don't let that make or break you. If it's going up and down, it's supposed to go up and down. You'll see a difference. You know, if you want to take pictures, if you want to check your clothing, just to kind of keep you staying consistent with things. Don't always go by the scale, because as you can see, it's not always going to, you know, it's not dropping straight down. So that was a big thing for me to when I did it every day. You know, that was little eye opener when I tracked it and saw the, the graph like that. So just keep that in mind. You know, it's all about, like I said, especially for men, building muscle is a big thing. And that kind of brings me to the whole fitness activity third pillar. And this, man, like I said, you know, the best workout is the one that you can stay consistent with. I've done everything from, you know, CrossFit to every day, to running all the time, to then lifting weights 3 times a week, then doing my own CrossFit style with the kettlebell, you know, on daily basis, whatever it was, whatever my life allowed me at that time. dude, that's what I did. Before kids, I was up early, went to the gym, would run, and then I would work out during lunch. I would always bring a kettlebell. I was working on the road doing manual labor. I would throw a kettlebell in the truck, knock out a 15-minute workout during lunch. And every day, I'll be doing that. To me, that was what I was able to do. And then as time goes on, you have kids, I'm not able to go to the gym every morning because now my wife works early. Now I got to be up taking care of the kids, getting their food ready, dealing with them, getting to the babysitter, whatever it was. So, you lose that schedule. So I kind of transitioned into lifting weights, especially as a man. We lose muscle, man. Lifting weights was, something that you can do less of, but get more results, if that makes sense. So it was like, you go 3 times a week. If I was able to go to the gym, certain mornings I was able to go if my wife was off. So, it would be 2-3 times a week. I would go to the gym and do full body workouts with the weights. When you saw in that picture, believe it or not, that comparison, that losing that weight, I didn't do any cardio during that. That was strictly staying on top of my nutrition and lifting weights. So as long as nutrition is in place, it doesn't matter what workout you're doing. If you're just staying active, man, you're going to lose weight. And being able to lift weights 2-3 times a week, you're building muscle. So what does muscle do? As you build muscle, it burns more calories. Your metabolism goes up. Your resting metabolism. That's what you want. That's the key. That resting metabolism. So that's why they say, like, everyone, I don't know why everyone thinks I got to lose weight, I'm going to do cardio. Cardio is not going to necessarily make you, lose weight. And if you're not doing anything and then you do cardio, yeah, you'll probably drop some weight. But with cardio, you're going to run as you run. And say if you're running 3 miles and 3 miles, you in defense, mechanism your body has, it's going to slow down its metabolism because it doesn't want to keep, you can't just keep burning calories. It's like a survival mode type thing where it slows it down to stay with that. So what do you have to do? You got to run more miles, to burn more calories. And, you get to a certain point, you can't keep running like that. You don't stay consistent. So when people lose weight running and then they stop, what happens? All that weight comes back because your metabolism's kind of slowing down, and then you stop and then you're eating. And then it's like, all right, what the fuck we doing with all this food? And it's going to store it as fat because that's what it does to survive. Going back to the caveman days, they needed fat to survive, stay warm. So when you build muscle, you're getting stronger for one thing, and your metabolism's actually going faster when you're resting because you're building more muscle. And what do you have to do to, all you have to do is maintain, is to keep going 2-3 times a week, and you get stronger. You're going to be able to lift heavier, and that's it. You don't have to keep going at like how running is. You have to keep increasing. Otherwise you're fucked. No, you can still stay on that same schedule 2-3 times a week. You just might increase the weight, but that's, you're getting stronger. So like, to me, it was all about just building muscle at that point. And being 44, that's what, I as a midlife man, I just want to almost just maintain my muscle. And it's a lot easier to maintain it than to keep building it, so once you're able to, get in there at routine, focus on protein, build muscle, it's a lot easier keeping it. If you fall off a little bit, because muscle memory, it comes right back, so to me, like, you want to stay consistent with it, be prepared, schedule workouts, have it for the whole week where you see what you're doing. Whatever your schedule is, whatever you want to do. And don't get me wrong, man, I still love to run. I think it's great for cardiovascular health. It's great for mental health. So I still run, but it's not something I do to like, oh, I need to lose weight, so let me start running again. No, first I got to see what I'm eating. Like, all right, maybe my nutrition's a little off. Or if I'm eating okay and I want to keep the way I'm eating, I'm getting my activity in and getting my steps in, you know what? Let me just throw a run in 1 or 2 times a week just to kind of get that little calorie deficit a little bit more. I'd rather increase my activity with running than decrease my calories with food. So it's like you get to that point and then you kind of incorporate running. To me, like I said, I still love to run a couple of times a week just for mental clarity. It's like therapy for me. So to me, there's nothing wrong with that. But it's setting that schedule for your workouts, and that's how you stay consistent with it. Be prepared the night before. If you go to the gyms in the morning, I used to have everything all ready out in the living room. So I would wake up walk right out of the bedroom because I didn't want to turn the light on if my wife was still sleeping. And I would close the bedroom door and immediately put the light on. So like your body knows, all right, man, time to get up, you know, and that's when, you know, I'd be ready. I'd get my clothes on, brush my teeth, you know, see what my daily visions were going to be that day, you know, and then I'm off to work out. You know, now my schedule is a little different now. It's tough to do in the morning. So, you know, I have a little bit of a home gym type thing at the office where you know, someone has a bench. So I'm able to get some workouts in during the week. You know, it's scheduled though. I see what I'm supposed to do that day. So I'm able to do it. You know, you schedule everything out. You know, that just keeps you on track. That's how you get stronger. And what happens when you get stronger? You get more confident. You want to keep going. You see results. That's another thing. You know, if you're just starting out, track your results. You know, I remember when I first started and I was doing, you know, body weight type CrossFit workouts, and I would time myself. You know, if a certain workout took me 24 minutes and 53 seconds, whatever it is, you know, I would time myself the next time I did that. So even if I increased by a second, I see it. You know, it trains your mind where you see it. I'm like, oh, I am getting better. It's going to want to, you know, keep me to keep going. You know, you see improvement, you know, and that's what happens, man. Improvement leads to consistency, and consistency leads to getting confidence. And we all need that as a man, to have confidence, get better at something, get stronger at something, get faster at something. That's how you have confidence. And then fuck it, you got your daily visions, your non-negotiables, your reset goals, man. You're off to the races, man. You got that primal mindset. And also when I say fitness, I mean activity, man. It's just having an active lifestyle. You know, there's no more excuses. I'm too busy, or I can't do this. I'm at the office, or whatever it is. You know, use your excuses, man. Those are going to be the reasons why you do shit. I have kids. You know, it's tough. That's not an excuse. That's your fucking reason to get up and be your best. You know, so being active, having an active lifestyle. You know, get your steps in. You know, when I was working manual labor, I was active throughout the day. I would just get my workouts in, my nutrition on point. I got plenty of activity during the day, plenty of steps, you know. So now when I transferred into an office, a lot of, you know, my steps obviously were going to decrease. So I made sure, you know, I stay with my workouts, you know, try to stay on top of my nutrition. So what do I have to do? I got to adjust my activity throughout the day, you know. So now, you know, I do two, three walks a day, you know, and really just do 10-minute walk after you eat. Let's just say, for an example, you eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You're doing a 10-minute walk after each meal. So that's a 30-minute walk for the day. You know, that's an easy 5,000 steps, you know, and that's minimum. You know, my goal is to average 10,000 steps a day. You know, so sometimes I'm more, sometimes I'm less, depending on the day. But that's my goal, and that's simply as, you know, going for walks throughout the day. You have to go to the bathroom, pick the furthest one on a different floor, whatever it is. You know, I picked the bathroom that's the furthest away. And so I have to walk throughout the whole building, all the way around, go to the bathroom, come all the way back, drink a lot of water, and you have to go to the bathroom a lot. That's going to be a lot of steps. You know, it's an active lifestyle. You hear it all the time. Park further away. Yeah, okay, I'm going to park further. That's going to make me lose weight. No, but it gets you that active lifestyle. And now it's like second nature to me. You know, I'll park furthest I can and get steps in. You know, and like I said, man, it's creating that lifestyle. To me now, it's so second nature that I'm always doing that. I'm always looking for the furthest way to walk. I'm always, you know, looking for the furthest bathroom, you know, at work. I'm always looking for the way to get more steps in. And that's an active lifestyle. You know, that's having that primal mindset, you know, and it's not going to happen overnight. It's something that you got to continually do. If you have to make it a non-negotiable, make sure I get my 3 walks in. Make it a non-negotiable. If you make it a Monday reset goal for your fitness, make sure you get, you know, 5,000, 10,000 steps in daily, whatever it is. You know, sometimes mine is make sure you get 100 push-ups daily. You know, so, and back when COVID actually started, I used to have this, you know, on my Alexa. Every hour on the hour, I call it stop and drop. And every time it would go off, man, I would drop and do 20 push-ups. It just made me stay active throughout the whole day. And you do that, you know, it's just little wins, little wins, little wins. You know, couple that with your workouts, then with your nutrition, then you got your mindset going, man, you're going to be the best for the ones that need you the most, man. That's the primal mindset. That's what it's all about. And to me, you know, it's all about just being prepared, staying consistent, seeing results, you know, has to see it, train your mind, getting reps in. And to me, that is what saved me. That is what keeps me going every day. That is what the primal mindset is all about. And to me, I think I'm going to have maybe coming this fall, online course, you know, the primal mindset, a survival guide for men, you know, download it. And to me, man, like I said, it saved my life. And we're going to take another quick break, and we're going to be back with the Long Island Matters segment.
Hello, my name is Charles Schultz, host of The Edge of Greatness. I hope you choose to join me on a journey into discovering the greatness in your life through the exploration of 7 pillars: purpose, mindset, resilience, discipline, commitment, people, and courage. Hope to see you there.
One week after launching our exclusive sneak peek, NGBN TV was live for 3 days of continuous coverage from Super Bowl 58 in Las Vegas.
NGBN TV is live from Las Vegas for Super Bowl 58.
The one-of-a-kind streaming TV network for men in their 40s, 50s, and 60s was the conversation for the big game about men's mental health. In the world of athletes, celebrities, and influencers, we're on notice. But we're just getting started with new partnerships announced like the Team Nike 3-on-3 Championship and new platforms available to download the NGBN TV app. So, what are you waiting for? Download the app today from your favorite streaming device or check us out at ngbn.tv. This is NGBN TV.
Hey, I'm Micah McCreary.
And I'm Rich Fry, and welcome to TrueX Outdoors,
the ultimate outdoor show.
So come tag along with us as we experience thrilling adventures in hunting and fishing.
From the mountains to the rivers, we'll bring you the most action-packed outdoor experiences.
Watch us now on NGBN TV.
TrueX Outdoors.
Everybody going through it. Everybody going through it. Everybody. But we still gotta pursue it. Gotta do it. Cause we all going through it. Everybody going through it. Everybody going through it. Everybody going through it.
All right. I love that. That is the Lighthouse. That is the Ocean Man. And here is Long Island Matters segment brought to you by Go Primal USA. Get the apparel so you can wear the mindset to be the best that needs you the most. That was an awesome video from my friend Chris Brennan. He does really great work with his drone and actually takes really great pictures and makes them, puts them in a frame. So yeah, be sure to check him out on Instagram at Dr. Brennan MD. Actually, he also, to bring in another great, makes these swigware, so check them out at swigware. These awesome tumblers, personalize them. I got my West Islip Strong showing the roots for the blue and gold from West Islip where I grew up, man. And he is another company that he has, and he really makes awesome tumblers. So if you want to check him out, it's at swigware on Instagram. Also, we have the new one, Sweet House Ideas. This is another friend of the show. She does these silk floral arrangements, which they look beautiful. They're never going to die. Also, these awesome treats. If you take a look at those chocolate covered strawberries right there. She also does these little mini donuts, which I had on the Super Bowl. There you go, right there. Those are really awesome. So check that out local at Sweet House Ideas. Also, we have Proof No More, another great friend of the show, sponsor, proofnomore.com. If you use code GoPrimal, you can get 10% off all the selection of non-alcoholic beers, wines, spirits. You know me, sober 6 years, so they're a big one of the big sponsor of the show that I really love using. And actually, we're gonna bring on, if Paul is ready, Jenna, let's bring him on. So Long Island Press.org. There's my man Paul. What's up, Paul?
What's up, Chris? How you doing, brother? What's going on?
Good, man. How you been? Busy, huh?
Oh, of course, dude. Loving the show, bro. You got something really special going on here, Chris. Great work, bro.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Appreciate that, man. So yeah,
Yeah.
you know, you've been on before. I like you coming on and talking about Long Island Prep because I sponsor the show and friend to me. So I really want you to come on. And you have the Mental Health Matters thing in May, right? I believe.
We do. May 23rd. It's going to be at
Yeah.
Mulcahy's in Wandsworth, guys. Big lineup coming through. We got a former New York Jet, Paul Freeze. We got Ray Cash Care. He's the Captain Phillips Navy SEAL, the guy who saved Captain Phillips. The P.S. I Love You girls are coming on. We got Jackie, the Joke Man Martling. He's going to come tell some jokes.
Nice.
So we got a fabulous lineup for you guys. So just come on out. Let's get inspired. Let's talk about mental health. Let's get everybody in this community involved in something that, Chris, all too well about. You're doing great work yourself. So, let's get the word out.
Yeah, absolutely. And where could they get those tickets?
Sure. Just go to longislandprep.org. There's VIP tickets available. There's sponsorships available. We got, like I said, it's about 73 days out. But we've got some really great interest. Listen, it's going to be a really fun night. So we're looking forward to that.
Nice. Yeah. And I'm definitely going to be there. Looking forward to it. And we have a mutual friend with Ray, Brian Jordice is part of NGBN. He actually knows him. They did something together.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Yeah, so I saw that he was on there, and I said, "Oh shit!" And I reached out to Brian. I'm like, "You know this guy, right?" He's like, "Yeah."
Right.
So
He's
I'm like,
intense,
nice,
bro. Ray Cash, he's the real deal. He's actually just him and I go back and forth about how to promote it, what to do, and he doesn't stop. Just boom, boom, boom. This is what you do. This is how you do it, and it's just that work your ass off mindset to get what you need to do, bro. And that's it, bro. Ray's all about it. So that awesome. Really cool.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to meeting him, man. It should be a good time and a great night. What else is going on with Long Island Prep? You want to talk about anything else?
Yeah. So, I mean, listen, the Mission Z podcast actually is starting to, get some traction too, which is good. We started that last year with a little inspiration from my friend Chris over there. He had his podcast and I'm like, dude, this, you know what? I can definitely do this, So,
So April 6th, we're having basically a first aid training. There you go. To save a life, learn the signs of suicide. And you can register online at ngbn.tv /save a life. And it's going to be live April 6th on NGBN TV, where we can get it on, if you download the app, Roku, Amazon Fire TV, all Android devices. It's going to be really a great event, a live 2-hour event. And that's with Army veteran Greg Hannon is going to do the training. He's an expert in suicide prevention. So it's really just like how to recognize the signs with people, and first aid training as well. And it's gonna be a really, really great live event April 6th, 9 a.m. to 11, I believe. And I was gonna say it's twice, right, Jenna? It's gonna be back to back. Yep, back to back. So April 6th, you can, if you want to let people know, Paul, to sign up for that, man. It should be really good.
Yeah. You got it, man. Anything I can do to help spread all of what you're doing and, of course, what I'm doing, they go hand in hand, Chris. You and I spoke last year at this time, I think, and we were kind of, hatching some ideas and seeing, how we can help each other do this. Because, look, there's a lot going on out there that people need a lot of help. So, that's what I'm here to do. And, Chris, you have come such a long way. I'm super, super proud of you, bro. You're doing awesome. Awesome.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. And you as well, man. You're doing some big things. I saw you had Dwight Gooden on the fucking podcast. And I'm like, damn.
Did. Yeah.
That's a big one.
I had Dwight Gooden. And then this week I had Darren Prince, who is the agent for Magic Johnson, Chevy Chase, Charlie Sheen, just to name a few. And he actually brokered. He was the agent for Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier. And he brokered the meeting.
Oh, wow.
The reunion in 2002. Darren Prince was right on top of that. He was all over that. And you should check it out at missionzpodcast.com. We have a lot of, that podcast was something special. Darren is an inspiration. He came from, some dark places to rise up and really make a real true difference. So it's, same thing, Chris. We're all in this together, bro. We got to help each other out. So,
awesome, man. All right, cool. Yeah. Anything else that you got going on with the Long Island Prep? Mission Z podcast. Yeah, that's the name of his that's the name of his podcast. That's what he calls it, Mission Z podcast. So make sure
Mission
you
Z,
check that out.
Yeah. So Long Island Prep, yeah, listen, we're about to get into some schools here. We think we got North Babylon's going to take us on. We're going to do some professional development. We just got a grant from Suffolk County to work the opioid crisis. We got 10 school districts coming down the pike here in Suffolk County to benefit from some of our programs. Again, just get the message out and really try to reach as many people as we can with all the substance abuse prevention and mental health awareness. They go hand in hand, and we're just out there working it hard, bro. We're just doing everything we can for it.
Nice, man. Yeah, I love it. And definitely proud of you and what you're doing. And hey, if any of the schools looking for any speakers or anything like that, man, I would love to come and speak and try to help spread my mission and really inspire people, man, to not have to go through the same shit I did.
Absolutely. And I'll tell you what, we have something coming down the pike here. I can't mention it yet, but it's going to involve speakers. And Mr. Fontana, you will be first on my mind. Just
nice, dude. That's awesome, man. I love it.
Just letting you know that. Yeah.
And anything else I can help you with? I'm definitely looking forward to that event. I would want to definitely donate some apparel, maybe do a basket or something. We'll get a couple hoodies, some t-shirts, and whatever.
Sounds great.
That can help raise and towards mental health. Anything I can do, I always want to do it.
Appreciate it, bro. Yeah, so just go to longislandprep.org. You can get tickets there. It's also on Eventbrite. I post all over my social media. So, and Chris, I love every single day about the same time I get your alerts. Chris is real. Fontana's real. What is it? I forget the exact name, but it's always on my. And I'm like, there's Chris doing his thing. So just super psyched to be part of this whole thing with you, bud.
No, awesome, man. Yep, we wake up today, we go today, my man.
100%.
That's what it's all about.
I'm with you. Let me know, dude. I will pop on anytime you want. Love this show. You guys are doing a phenomenal job. I love what you were saying before. I don't love the I don't love the love handles either.
Yeah, I don't know why they call it love handles, man. Who the fuck loves it? So, but yeah,
man. Say hello to our friend Chris Brennan. I hope to see him soon too.
Yeah, I will. I definitely will, man. He's trying. He's doing some things as well. So yeah, absolutely. I'll let him know.
All right, brother. You got it, man. I'll see you soon. Thanks, Chris.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Thanks. Yeah, that was Paul Vecchione, childhood friend, longislandprep.org. He's doing really amazing things and really loves the community just as much as I do. And that event is going to be great. So please head to longislandprep.org and you can really, help with our mission. Buy a ticket. It's gonna be a great night, great speakers, especially with the Jackie the Joke Man. Should be an interesting night. Some free giveaways or raffles, I should say. So yeah, I'm looking forward to being there, and looking forward to have Paul back on the show pretty soon. So yeah, man, that was the show today. That was the Primal Mindset. That's what it means to have the Primal Mindset, to have the 3 pillars of the Primal Mindset. And it just really, whatever I can do to help inspire people to not have to go through hard times, to be the best for the ones that need them the most. I think that's what it's all about. So remember, confidence is king.